So there's a drill, a popular drill, a Rory McIlroy drill, and it's a very, very good exercise. And it's essentially what you do is you place your hands on the club, shoulder width apart, but you turn your trail hand so it's upward facing. And what this kind of does is it basically gets you where your arms want to be coming into the downswing. So if you were to sort of do this type of exercise, hold the club like so, you can then sort of turn and get the club into placement. But essentially the idea is that you're bringing the club back into this type of position. Brilliant, right? It's an excellent sort of drill, and it's an excellent sort of feel for the downswing. The problem is, however, that most amateurs struggle with is getting the club into that position in the backswing. Okay, so when you're sort of starting like this, like I say, this is a good feeling for where you're trying to get into the downswing, but it's not necessarily great for trying to figure out how you're getting into these positions in the backswing. So what you need to work on is understanding that the takeaway is predominantly two movements. It's what's known as an external rotation, which is basically the rotation of my upper arm, which I'm demonstrating here. So as I rotate this, it moves my hand into this location, coupled with a little bit of upper body rotation. So if I do both of those movements, I do that, okay, and then I turn a little bit of my upper body. Can you see the way that gets the club into this textbook takeaway position? Now, another way you could do it is if you didn't want to think about it like that and you wanted to keep in mind this drill, what you've got to do is don't rehearse this position, okay? What I want you to do is rehearse this position, okay? So not this, this is your downswing, but in the backswing position, look where my left hand goes. My left hand is going to go over my right foot. And what that is doing is that's encouraging the same motion I just demonstrated there, but in a more sort of simplistic drill fashion. See the way what I'm basically doing is I'm using my right hand to pull my left arm up across my chest. From here, we can then swing up to the top and then bring the hands and arms back in front of us. I'll see you soon.